What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It is your main man, Juggernaut of multi-platinum production team, Arkatech Beatz. Welcome to the live stream. Music production and beat making. Welcome to the live stream. We're here every night, and we letting it do what it do in terms of making sure that we're doing beats every night. If it's your first time here, make sure that you're like, commenting, and subscribing. We are multi-platinum producers. Arkatech Beatz.
Arkatech Beatz.
Shout out to my partner Mike Trauma D, Big Pun Nas, Jadakiss, Raekwon the Chef, Killer Mike, Freddie Gibbs, Max B, The Game, Waka Flocka. You name it, we got records with them. So, you know, I'm just not an arbitrary guy on stream that you're finding, you know what I mean? So every night we get together, we cook up some tracks. And tonight I was just working on something a little earlier, and I didn't go on stream immediately when I started working on it. I just kind of got a little bit of a zone. So I'm just going to kind of feed you into where I'm at, and I'm going to see if I can try to complete it while I got y'all on the stream. Again, if it's your first time here, make sure that you are liking, commenting, sharing, engaging, super chatting, gifts, all that good stuff. That stuff helps the algorithm. Thanks you to all my folks that follow me night after night. I do appreciate you guys. So, you know, I'm going to get into this thing and let's go. Listen to this sample. It's a 4-bar loop. We're right about maybe like tempo 82. And just listen to the loop and tell me what y'all hearing. So when I heard this loop, I was like, man, this is kind of crazy. Got a nice little piano vibe in it. Bass line going heavy. Organs. So I'm like, all right. So I started to add a little bit of stuff to it, so check how we did it. And we started to add in the instead of adding in the little hats, you know what I mean? So first we started with a regular hats, 16 level velocity. Joshua, what up? And then we added an open hat to it. Snare into it. Put a little EQ on this. Add a little reverb on the snare a little bit. Get it to do a little bit more. Carry out a little bit. Make sure you're hitting the like button, man. Let's go. Solid Smith, what up, man? So now, there's a second part to this, right? Let's get it in. All right. Y'all hear it now, right? So now I'm gonna try to build around this, man. I know that, like, you know, this is my core. You know, I'm just gonna build around the sample now. I'm gonna try to add external elements to it to enhance it, right? So, you know, some guys, you know, they want to chop and they do that, but that's not what I'm doing with this tonight. I want that to ride out, and then I'm gonna add more instrumentation on top of it. You know, I'm gonna play stuff into it, and we're gonna make it do what it do. Gutter, what up? Hold on a second. Let me make sure we're in the right key, because you want to make sure of that for sure. All right, we in D minor. We can go this tempo to maybe 83 or 84. We just got to see what feels good, right? Shout out Sean Anthony Baker in the building. Let's go. Born Ready, thank you for your gift. Let's go. I see you. Rob Molly, I see you, man. What up? Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Let's go, man. Let's hit the share button. Let's go. Rockosaurus, what's up? I see you. We got our basic groove, right? gonna go one more up. We're gonna go to 84. Right? After we're gonna do that, we're gonna get a little bit more low in here. Charlotte, North Carolina in the building. Let's go. go. We'll add that string in right there. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's in the live. It's Arkatech Beatz. Let's go. We're gonna add one more sound in here. Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. We just adding different sounds and let's go. Peace, everybody that's in the live, man. I like that right there. We're gonna take that sample. We're gonna get that in. We're gonna plug that in. And really, what we're doing, we're gonna keep adding instruments until we highlight it, until we get a nice full hook. We're just gonna keep going. Just keep adding sounds. Keep adding sounds. Keep layering. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll strip down. You know what I mean? We'll overload it and then we'll strip it back down, just to kind of make sure that that we have enough instrumentation now to kind of enough instrumentation to enhance the sample. Does that make sense? Because you got two different crowds there. You got a crowd that likes to use loops. I like to use loops for what they are, right? In most cases, sometimes we're going to be chopping something crazy, but in most cases, if you go through my catalog of everything that I placed, there's samples that we're kind of taking intact, and in some cases we may have manipulated to make it go 4 bars or 8 bars. Okay, that's fine. But for the most part, the instrumentation is there, the musicality is there, the melodies are there, and it's just about training your ear, finding the right type of samples. But shout out to everybody that's in the live. What we're gonna do with this sound, we're gonna kind of bury it. I don't want to say we're burying it, but we're gonna kind of just make sure that it's nice and in place, that it's not overpowering the lead guitar that's already there. So we just want to kind of have some nice ear candy with it. You hear how it's going? Yeah, it's definitely dope. It's fire. So we're gonna put some delay on it a little bit. We got that going. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to 16 level it when I trigger it, so that it's kind of balanced out in the mix. I got to just find the right place for it, the right pocket. Ready? So let's play with it for a little bit and let's see how we can get a good feel on it. Let's lay that down. to everybody that's in the live.
Arkatech Beatz.
Yeah. Make sure you're hitting the like button, man. Let's go. Yeah, it's definitely AI for that. Make sure y'all sharing the live, man. Liking the live. Get this Kent tambourine in here. Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. Listen, we here night after night. We making tracks. Night after night, we here making tracks. If you're not familiar with me, I'm Juggernaut of Multi-Platinum Production Team, Arkatech Beatz, Big Pun Nas, Prodigy Mob D, Jadakiss, The Game, Killer Mike, Max B, Waka Flocka Flame, Freddie Gibbs, Maya, Shorty Low, Lil Scrappy, everybody else in between. So if it's your first time here, man, welcome, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe and following. If you want to watch the full cook-ups, those are on YouTube. You can catch those there. And all we're trying to do here, man, is we're just trying to keep this thing having a good feel and motion. All right? So you're going to hear me keep adding elements in it. Go again. Copy that. We're going to select it all. We're going to copy that. We're going to add it to the hook. Hey, man, I'm not against AI, man. As a matter of fact, I preview a lot of songs in here that got some real nice things going on with regards to that. So, you know, stick with me and I'll show you what it is. Beatz, what up? Make sure y'all hit this like button, man. Let's go. Solid Smith, man, I appreciate you, brother. Let's go. Now my kick is a chop, right? And I feel like it needs to move a little bit. So I'm gonna play with the start point at the chop to see if I can get the drum to fall a little bit tighter the way I want it, especially when it goes boom, boom, tap. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't like that. See what I'm saying? You can hear it. It's like it's not. Go. We're going to move the start point of the kick a little bit more. That's better. Sometimes people play around with the quantization, and you don't really need to do that sometimes. Sometimes, don't get me wrong. Sometimes sometimes your drums just aren't truncated properly, right? If it's not falling right, it's like, yo, that drum might not be, you might have to cut a little bit into the wave to kind of get it where you want it to go without, as long as it's not creating any artifacts like clicks or anything like that, right? So it's just stuff you want to play with, just to kind of get you, you want your, if you want it to kind of have a different type of syncopation. Same thing for your snare. Sometimes your snare can start a little bit tighter too. Make sure y'all smashing that like button. It helps the algorithm. Make sure y'all sending those roses. It helps the algorithm. Every night we get on. We do the live stream. We cook up. If it's your first time here, man, let's go. Sure y'all hitting the like button. Let's go. Share the live. Share the live. Let's go. Like this. Chat, I need a name for the beat. Let's go. chat. I need a name for the beat. Let's go. Somebody says street politics. Mathematical, I like that. See the street politics. Strange bedfellows. Ragtop rain. They're stuck in the rain. Like that hard days. Yeah, hard days is flames. Listen, make sure to hit that like button. Let's go.
Arkatech Beatz.
Richie Mays, what up, brother? I'm feeling much better, man. Just had to get some rest. Nah, that string is what I added in, bro. Peep me out, bro. Oh, wait a second. Wrong track. Haha. Peep me out, though, bro. It's a nice compliment, right? So what I probably would have wanted it to do was right. So it just depends. You know what I mean? Crazy right there. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It's like a movie in here night after night. I don't know, man. If y'all not following this live stream, if y'all not telling people about this live, if you into music and you not in this live stream every night, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I really don't. Because not only are we here making tracks every night, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also answering a ton of questions about the music industry. A ton of questions about the music industry. If you got questions about the music industry, now is the time to ask. If you've never been to our website, you should go to our website at arkatechbeatz.com. We have a ton of resources. There are books, there are articles, ton of resources. Me and my partner Mike Trauma D have 25 collective years in this music business. We have worked for the infamous Loud Records as A&Rs and staff producers there. Loud Records is responsible for records like Shook Ones, responsible for records like Protect Your Neck, Triumph, Incarcerated Scarfaces, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Is it easy to get into the industry? I wouldn't say it's easy to get into the industry at this point. I would say that if you're a person that is in college for that, and then if you try to intern, that's probably your easiest barrier to entry is through internship. At least that was our experience. What's my feeling on the Type Beats? I really don't have a feeling on that. Honestly, the Type Beats is the Type Beats thing was a hack. If you know, you know. The Type Beats was a way to be discovered for search engine optimization. You know, and I don't really have an issue with people making beats that are like, you know what I mean? Because like when you go through my chat right now, they'll say, hey, that beat sounds like it's for, 38 Special, or it sounds like it's for J. Cole or whatever. And basically, people are just taking what they think who would sound good on it and just putting it as a type beat. And then what happens is it helps to get found and discovered. So I don't really knock it. Nathaniel, hit me up in the DM. The Fleet DJs? I never heard of that. go. Shout out Richie Mays, man. What up, brother? Shout out Born Ready. Rob Mully in the building. My man Cass Productions in the building, as always. Mike D is my partner, man. Mike D is my blood cousin. That's my father's brother's son. Shout out to my partner, Mike Trauma D. Let's go. Mike, what up? These are Audio Technicas. Let's go. Nah, not U87. If y'all go to arkatechbeatz.com and you scroll all the way down, we got a studio gear list. So everything that you want to know that we have in the studio is on the website. You can take a look and see what it is. So it has all the specific headphones, the microphones, the speakers. I'm using Yamaha's Audio Technicas. This is a Rode Procaster. And then we're using like Scarletts, and then we're using Apollo interfaces. Different lights. We're using the eMeet 4K cameras. You can check those out in our TikTok store, TikTok shop. Very good webcam. As you can see, it's 4K. It's killing it. Go. This beat is called Hard Days. New Era, what up? Elian, what up? Already on vacation. Don't have too much fun without us. Let's go. Hitting that like button, man. It helps the algorithm. Make sure you're sharing with a friend. It helps the algorithm. New Era, what up, brother? Y'all ready? Let's go. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. Of course, what I like to do every night is I like to play some of the stuff from the previous live that people might have missed if you wasn't here. And if you want to hear some of the stuff that we did before, make sure that you are checking us out on the YouTube if you miss some of this stuff. We did a beat the other night. It was called High Orbit. I'm going to play that for y'all so y'all can listen to that. And then I'm going to play another joint with the vocalist. Like a classic Jay-Z song. Yeah, I need Jay-Z. I need a Jay-Z joint, man. I got a Pun. I got a Nas. I got a Jadakiss. I got a Raekwon. I need a Jay-Z, man. I got a Jay-Z, man. I can pack it up. Be done. Let's go. joint is called High Orbit. I think we did this 2 nights ago. For those first people here, we did that 2 nights ago. You can check us cooking that up on YouTube, of course. You can definitely go check those out. And there was a joint that I did last night. Listen, there was a joint that I did last night. It was called Chronicles. Like, I was tired. Like, I was dead tired when we did a joint last night. But it was I did 2 joints last night, but they was kind of like wasn't necessarily like done. You know what I mean? It was really on some different type vibes. But I'll play them. Hold on, let me cancel that. Let me save that. Let's open up the joint called Keys. Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. Make sure that you are liking, sharing, hitting the share button so that we can kind of get this algorithm to work for us. The algorithm likes engagement. So, you know. I don't know what that's about. That was weird. Finished that last night. I was in a mood last night. I can't even front. If I'm being honest, I was in a mood last night. I think it was really from the night, like 2 nights previous, not really getting any sleep. And then it was like I just felt like trash yesterday. But I feel better tonight. So we're gonna keep it moving. It's called Chronicles. And that just sounds like crazy. Hand to God, what up? Yeah, Kaz like that gutter music. Kaz like the gutter music, man. Let me find out, bro. Let me find out you like the gutter music, bro. Let me find out, bro. Y'all ready? I'm about to wrap up this live. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to wrap up this live. But before I get out of here, you know, I got to play my girl Cody. Kodey. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Tell me y'all ready. y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this?
Arkatech Beatz.
Arkatech Beatz.
Tell me y'all ready.
Arkatech Beatz. Arkatech Beatz.
It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you.
Let's go.
It's a good night.
Hit the like button, let's go.
I was gonna spend all my time with you.
Let's go.
Wasn't sure where we would end up. I saw a spot when I met you. I just wanna be around you, make sure you're straight, so I got you. When I needed you the most, you came through. And now I'm feeling closer than I thought I'd ever be to you. It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you. It's a good night, it's a good time. I was gonna spend all my time with you.
Let's go.
If you down, we can do whatever.
Whatever.
Oh, I got you, we'll be straight forever.
Forever.
Boy, I like it when you wear that sweater.
My sweater.
Always tell you that you look better.
Let's go.
When I needed you the most, you came through.
You came through.
And now I'm feeling closer than I thought I'd ever be to you. It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you. Yeah. It's a good night, it's a good time. I was gonna spend all my time with you. Yeah. It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you. Yeah. It's a good night, it's a good time. I was gonna spend all my time with you.
Let's go. Listen. Listen. We made this in the live like a few days ago, right? Like the top of the week. So we did the whole track in the live stream from scratch. And then, I had to do what I had to do to get them vocals the way I needed them to go. Get that song on it. And then I came back and I put, gave it, let the chat hear what I was rocking with, you know what I mean? But you could check that out. I don't know what day it was. We'd be like day 79 and live streaming. We've been live streaming every day for 79 days, which is kind of wild. But, we've been in here. Mike, what up, man? But definitely, man, like definitely we're cooking up, man. So if you've never been here, make sure that you check us out. Make sure that you see that we're cooking up every night. You can get to see the process of what it is to make these records. And definitely, kind of learn some things. People are asking a lot of questions in the chats from time to time. I encourage it. The name of that track is called All My Time, featuring my artist Cody, Kodey, all caps.
Arkatech Beatz.
It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you.
My money. Go ahead.
It's a good night, it's a good time. I It's a good night, it's a good time. I was gonna spend all my time with you. Oh.
Listen, man, I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, we cooking every night, man. We be cooking in here every night. Listen, as to why folks is so slow on getting onto these lives is beyond me. We be cooking in here. The folks who rock with me every night, they know what I'm talking about. We be in here cooking. We be cooking, bro, and it's crazy. Like when I say that we be cooking, it's no toot of the horn, but we really be cooking in here, man. And if y'all know my music, you know what I'm saying? Capital Punishment, Leatherface, Jadakiss, Realest in the Game, Max B, Why You Do That. If you know we can cook for real. So I'm just here, man. We here every night, and I'm just making these joints and wait till you hear what's gonna be coming out for the next wave of people. Man, I'll be leaving out Lloyd Banks too, man. We got Lloyd Banks record and all of that. I'll be forgetting, man. But shout out to everybody that being alive, man. Shout out to everybody that being alive, man. That's one of my favorite ones from her. You know, I got some other joints. Did I teach you how to stunt? Nah, I don't have that. That's not my joint. Yeah, missed them G Unit days, right? Y'all ready?
The things that we go through, it's what I get for loving you. Tired of the heartache, tired of the heartbreak. For all of the things that we go through, it's what I get for loving you. Never will we fight again. Always thought we'd be just friends. Thought that we'd be together for the time we'd see. Never wanted to be with this. Couldn't understand a thing. And I wanna know why we're not together. Why we're not together. Tired of the heartache, tired of the heartbreak. For all of the things that we go through, it's what I get for loving you. Tired of the heartache, tired of the heartbreak. All of the things that we go through, it's what I get for loving you.
Trying to tell you, we be in here cooking. Shout out to my man Kaz, man. He here every night, man. Listen, yo, Kaz, man, you here every night, bro. I want to send out a special thank you to you, bro. Cause man, one more for the road. All right, one more Cody for the road, man. One more Cody for the road, man. Just so that you know that she's cooking, man. Like she cooking.
Arkatech.
Arkatech Beatz.
Shout out to Rob Mully too, man. Appreciate you as well, my brother. Richie Mays, I appreciate you as well. Ashkin, Juan. You know what I'm saying? Fellas that be showing up every night. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Listen, as long as y'all keep working, then we're gonna always be the resource, man. Just keep working. This is Arkatech Beatz featuring Cody. This record is called Falling in Love with You. Turn it up. Hold on, man. I gotta make sure this turn up loud, man. I can't. Y'all playing games, man. Yo, y'all gotta turn up y'all speakers, man. You gotta turn up your Bluetooth speakers. Y'all gotta turn up y'all cell phones. I know it's late, man, but listen. If you're in the car, man.
Arkatech.
Shout out the streets. Shout out South Africa. 6 a.m. What? Listen, man. We did all of that in the live stream. So if you go back a few days. Then, we built the track in the live stream, and then, I had to write the song and then get it going, you know what I'm saying? But yo, I'm telling you, this is the best music production live stream you're gonna find on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the caliber of production and definitely the game.
Arkatech Beatz.
Hold on, Cash, should we do the dream come true? Yeah, we're gonna do the dream come true. Let's do that one too. Yeah, I got enough for a project for Cody, right? I think we should do it. I was talking to Mike about it, and he was like, yo, we got to do a project. And I said, we might as well just do it and be done with it. There's enough songs now. Yo, man, shout out to Saint the Sinner, man. I appreciate you too, my brother. Listen, I want you guys also to use this time to ask questions, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing for me cooking up, but the other part of this live stream that I really want to make sure that we're doing is that I'm answering y'all music business and music industry related questions. You know what I'm saying? Because that there's a gap And I know a lot of people have a lot of fears. A lot of people have a lot of insecurities. And a lot of other things that may be preventing them from getting in. You know what I'm saying? Or preventing them from really taking that next step. And I'm here to kind of help you bridge that gap. To say, hey, you know, you can do this. You just need the right tools and the right information. You know, and this is something that I would have probably taken a life for in my younger days. You know what I'm saying? You probably could have set me out in the street, and I probably would have did some real vicious things to get part of that mentor group. You know, but you know, we're making it do what it do. Shout out to Streets, man. Thank you for your gifts, brother. It's freedom. It's weird. I think I'm playing the wrong beat. I definitely loaded the wrong beat. I didn't want to load that. How did that happen? I know I loaded Dream Come True. Okay, I must have missed it.
When I see you walking in the room, it's like a dream. Can't believe I'm talking to you. It's like a dream.
Let's go.
The way you smile, the way you move, it's like a dream. I just hope I wake up with you. It's like a dream come true. Dream come true. Dream come true. It's
Sample.
like a dream come true. Dream come true. Dream come true. It's like a dream come true. Dream come true. Dream come true. It's like a dream come true. Dream come true. Dream come true.
So we built this. We built this in the live too, man. Like it's a lot of joints, man. I was trying to tell you it'd be a lot of joints. It'd be some joints, man. Just make sure y'all checking out those past live streams, man, and seeing how we building these joints up. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Oh, I gotta play this one. Let me play this one before I get out of here. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
It's a lonely time. It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me. Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman. She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman. She don't care about you no more, cold woman. She's lying to my face, cold woman. Oh.
A man out of South Africa is asking the question. It's like on YouTube, the small business owner here. How can I approach artists to do organic content to boost my business? How do I show artists value? Listen, if you have a business, you're gonna have to basically give them a proposal. You have to realize that if you're going with certain artists, I'm assuming that you're trying to work with artists that have influence, right, or have who have an audience of some sort. So you're gonna have to approach and say, hey, I want to be able to see if I can market in front of your audience, and then determine what your budget is going to be to see how much it costs to get in front of that audience. You know what I'm saying? And depending on how much you want to spend, you know, that's something that you'd have to negotiate with the artist depending on their influence and their reach. Right, so if they have a large reach, you're going to have to probably pay a whole lot more. And then you also have to determine what kind of content you want them to produce for your brand. And you have to make sure that you have some parameters in place to make sure that they're not producing some sort of weird content. But that would be the best way I can go about that. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mike Sang said, "Dream come true." That's it, right? So the thing about it, Saint, man, when we're there's two things that I talk about extensively in our lives. We talk about, you know, really, one, the sample selection is one thing, but also choosing the right sounds in terms of the drums, right? Because certain drums are truncated a certain way. Some drums have certain fullness, certain drums have certain roundness, etc. And we have to find the drums that fit into the sample bed appropriately, right? That's going to make it pronounced, or it's going to make it subdued, depending on what we're trying to convey with that particular sample or that sound. When I play this joint, I want you to feel like it wasn't a sample. You know what I mean? Even though that's what's in it like that. You know what I mean? So I have the guitar in there. So we went with a really subtle kick on that one, and then we went with the rim shot versus the snare. You know what I mean? And then when it was time for me to do the vocal on it, right? I did the vocal, you know what I'm saying? Put the lyrics in a little bit, did everything on my phone. And then you know, get with who I got to get with to make the voice the right way. And then we got that record called Cold Cold Woman, man. And I did it around Father's Day. and the joke was, the guitar is a separate sample. So let me break down the beat real quick so you can kind of hear what I'm talking about. All right, so we start with this. Right. Open hat. Rim shot. And then we got our vocal. And then I got a guitar. I got a guitar solo here. But I didn't add that in. I put in some guitar slides. I put in different guitar slides, and different things on there to kind of just bring it out a little bit. Dream come true is it, huh?
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me.
Yeah, you see how many tracks it was? It wasn't a lot of tracks. It just got that main sample, and then I added the slides, the guitar slides and stuff in that to kind of make it feel like it has a little bit more guitar going. So the thing about it is that, I got a sample in it, but then I'm gonna also add guitar chords, a guitar lead, and all that other things to now make it feel like, okay, we built something on top of it. And I'm really not finished with it. It needed strings, it needs this, it needs a whole bunch of stuff. Like we just laid down the core of this, you know what I mean? So it's not really, it's not done by any means at all,
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me. Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman. She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman. She don't care about you no more, cold woman. She's lying to my face, cold woman. Oh.
Where's my rapper? Hey man, we're here every night, man. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? If people keep showing up, I'll keep showing up, man. That's what it is. I wanted this so bad when I was starting, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like everything that me and Mike did, man, we did by ourselves. We didn't have no manager, nothing. We had to do everything trial and error. Trial and error. We in the studio trying to lay down tracks. We didn't even know what we was doing. Yeah, man. Like, we just. So I know that feeling of trying to figure it out, and I know what that felt like, just trying to figure it out, man, and just being up endless nights trying to figure it out. No help. You know what I mean? I was like, I told myself once I get in the position to help that I would do it. You know what I'm saying? As long as the people is there and the people is not acting crazy, you know what I'm saying? As long as the people ain't acting crazy, man, then I'm all for it, you know what I mean? But the next set of things that I'm going to be setting up, man, again, it's definitely going to be a little bit more enhanced. I'm going to be making things a little bit more succinct in terms of really breaking down the parameters of the MPC, just making sure that people are just understand what they're using, and then really start breaking down, the music production process, and then also the music placement business. What does it take to get your music placed? What does it take once you start getting your music placed? What questions to ask? What contracts to look out for? Split sheets, this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Producer agreements. You know, what should they be now in 2025? I know what they used to be, you know what I mean? But what do they need to be now? You know, you got a lot of artists that are going independent, you know. They're using independent distributors. You know, are your accounts set up to where you can get paid directly from the distributors, you know what I mean? So some guys, for example, like Lloyd Banks, he's totally independent now, right? So the last record that he did with us was on the Hollywood Havoc 5. You can go check that out. It's called a record called Taking Notes. That record is straight through DistroKid. You know what I'm saying? So after we finished our agreement and everything, he sends us a link to the record, and everything that the record earns, we get to see it in real time. It's in our dashboard, and that's what it is. So he doesn't, he's totally hands off in terms of any of the royalty and accounting that's coming straight for the distributor, which is probably genius, you know what I mean? But you're already set up, your vendor account is set up. You don't have to go through all the red tape of going through the label. Because when you're going through the label has a lot of red tape setting up your vendor accounts. You can go to the website. My website is it's in the link in the bio on in TikTok, arkatechbeatz.com. Everything is Arkatech Beatz, man. Make sure y'all make everything the same for branding. So Young Gold, all of that stuff is there. When you say films core production, what do you mean as far as the music? I want to make sure that I'm answering your question, bro. We're working on a movie now, so they know that'll be out soon. Independent film. You know, on as far as the music supervision, I'm music supervisor on that. Hey man, Saint man, I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm doing some film stuff, independent film stuff. As far as the TV stuff, I'm working with a guy. I keep telling y'all he did an interview with us, big time guy. Shout out to him. He did Mariah Carey, Dr. Dre, you know, bunch of guys. But he has a TV, a television sync. He has a real good grip on that, and I wanted to kind of bring him in so that he could kind of, you know, help with that part in terms of, you know, teaching folks that, because I have some experience with it, but not as much as I would like, you know. So, you know, he's on the video game side and on the TV side. So, you know, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bridge that gap, make sure all of that information is under the roof. So once you get to the Patreon, I'm gonna have guys doing that. I'm gonna have these guys, you know, different people with different expertise, people who work for Complex, journalists, you know, different things, all of those things, so that you can kind of get that information, because we'll be talking to those folks, you know, more on our podcast and making sure that that information is available, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much information, but, you know, we just have to find ways to access it. And I'm not by any means trying to tell people that I know everything. I don't know everything. There are things that other people are very good are professionals at, and my intention is to bring them in. And if you even look at our podcast, I've even had my attorney on my podcast, and I've asked them, you know, tons of questions that relates to copyright and those things. You can go check those out on the YouTube page again too. We've had Young Lord on our drum. We've had Arsonist of the Heat Makers. Shout out to him. He just got a new NPC pack, an official NPC pack for with Akai. So shout out to the Arsonists, you know what I'm saying, the Heat Makers. And listen, these guys rock with us, man. So, you know, they're on our platform. So just make sure that you're looking for that. He said a documentary would be dope. Listen, I want to do that because there's so much. We were blessed to have worked with, you know, Prodigy when he was alive, and blessed to work with Pun when he was alive, blessed to work with Shorty Low, Trouble, you know. It's a lot of guys, man, that passed away, man. So any of the beats that I play tonight. So, Mike, I'm gonna tell you how this works. The short answer is no. Everything that I make is not available on the website, and the reason being for that is because I have, major label or mid-level artists and clientele that we still serve. Then then what I also do is, depending on the demand, we may do a limited licensing for certain tracks, and we put them on our website. Certain tracks. Now, if there's something that somebody is really interested in, I always tell them to shoot me an inquiry and the DM, and then just go to our website so you kind of get an idea of how we do our music production and licensing thing. So most of our music production stuff that you see on our website is geared toward independent artists. It's to help to give you an entry into, working with us, because we know that, most people are not going to be able to pay our full fees and that type of stuff. I hope that helps. So if there's something that you heard tonight, just hit me in the DM. Like I said, check our website so you kind of get an idea of, what you need to be working with. And then if you're serious about it, then, we can see if we can start to develop some licensing for certain records, and we can make those available, within a few days. All right. So we started with that. And for those who've been in my lives for a while, y'all know where we're going with this, right? Shout out to Cody on the vocals. Let's go. I'm telling you, man, this is amazing. He says, did he mention the song On My Infamous Life? I don't know. I didn't read the entire book. I see portions of it. I didn't read all of it. Avatar, I appreciate that, bro. All right, let's play some street stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody, I love my Cody, but I gotta play some street music. I gotta play some street music, man. I gotta play some hood music. This joint is called Vicious Cycle. Let's go.
Arkatech Beatz.
Make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. It helps the algorithm. Let's go. We're playing street music now. That real grimy boom bap. Let's go. This beat is called Vicious Cycle. Chat, tell me who you hear on in the chat. Tell me who y'all hear on that in the chat. I won't call it Vicious Cycle. This one is called Let Me Out. Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. Make sure y'all sharing the live. This beat is called Let Me Out. We in the grimy phase right now. I know we did a lot of R&B. We did some country. We did all that good stuff. He said big pun. Y'all ready?
Arkatech Beatz.
This beat is called Let Me Out. Let me out. Doe, let me out. If you know, you know. This beat is called Sweet Revenge. Make sure y'all sharing the live, liking the live. I'm going to be on for a few more minutes before I jump out of here. Now is the time to ask any questions, man. If you got questions about the music business, man, ask away. This one is called Sweet Revenge. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Arkatech Beatz.
that. I mean, last one. Before we get up out of here. Hold on. Let me see. Let me hear this Cody one and see if it's I think I got one more Cody joint. I could be wrong, but let me check. Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. Y'all ready? He was talking about self-conscious in the audiobook. I gotta go check that out. I'll put it on my Audible. I'll check that out, see what it sounds like. But yeah, man, shout out to Prodigy, man. Rest in peace, rather. You know, y'all gotta understand how important. You gotta understand how important Mobb Deep was for me. Like, Mobb Deep was really important for me. That era right there, because I was trying to find my way into the industry, and at the time, I didn't know, like, you know, I didn't know my way in getting in, and I had just started making tracks, and then around this time now, Mike had just finished his certificate for Institute of Audio Research and Audio Engineering, and then he wound up getting the internship at Loud. So I had the studio in the Bronx, and I used to have the whole hood come through in the Bronx, and they used to be like, you know, making, you know, records and stuff. So when we were able to finally get something to Prodigy, and like, you have to understand how important it was for a record like that to land, right? like my record landed, and you got to realize, like, you know, we sampled that Exorcist, and we did what we did and all of that stuff, and I'm like, yo, he like, come and listen to it. So we go down to listen to it, and Are we in the studio? Alchemist is in the studio when we came to listen to the joint. They was working on something on the Murder Music album at that time, and remember he was finishing up HNIC. So the song was for HNIC, man, but it didn't make that album. He's like, yo, Nas wanted. So I'm like, all right, you know. So I'm thinking Nas ain't do nothing to it yet, the verse or nothing like that. And then he played with Nas on the joint, man. It was just crazy. It's insane. You know what I mean? So when you got to understand how surreal that is. Having P, having Nas on your record. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like, at that point, you know, I could have just packed up and could have said, like, I'm good with this business. I don't need nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Because these are two people that I can, in my brain, that I listen to their music. Like, you know what I mean? I traveled to their music when I was going to college. I used to have their music in my headphones. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that type of, you know, and remember Pun, we grew with Pun. So Pun wasn't Pun when we started. You know what I mean? Pun was like, you know, when Pun started, I didn't know that it was going to go crazy the way that it did. Like, I didn't know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing Pun and I'm hearing, like, You Ain't the Killer, and I'm hearing certain records. And I'm like, yo, this is cool. You know what I mean? I didn't know, like, you know. So then when I finally get the album, and I'm like, yo, this guy got a classic. Like, this Capital Punishment is crazy. We got Wyclef on it. He got Wyclef on the production. He got Young Lord on the production. He got Rockwaller on the production. Then he got Black Thought on the record. He got RZA on the joint with Inspector Deck and Prodigy. And I'm just like, this album is incredible. Like, Fat Joe really went crazy and pulling out all the stops for this guy. And then it's our record, you know, and we're in the middle of everybody. Like, I'm in the middle of, again, RZA produced on this. Rockwaller produced on this. I think, you know, like, so many guys on here. And shout out to Nobody and those guys who just don't know how to play. And Sean C. So it's like this is our first record. You know what I mean? So now it blows up. It's like it blowing up is not even like it blew up in a way that I couldn't understand. You know what I mean? So like that's gone, right? Now he working on number 2. So now I'm thinking, you know how artists get, you know, they blow up and then they be like they brand new. They ain't really rocking with you like that. And he was like, nah, I need something from y'all. So now, you know, because now Pun is Pun. So now he's like, I need something from y'all. So I'm like, yo, I got something for you. So it was the Leatherface beat. But the truth be told, the Leatherface beat was for Raekwon and Ghostface. We just finished doing the Mobilarity, and I brought that beat to him. We was like, yo, we want you to have this for Raekwon, for you and Ghost. And we want y'all to go back and forth on that Rocky. We want y'all to go back and forth. And it just didn't happen. It was bad timing. He was already finished. He was out of recording mode. But after we gave it to Pun, he wasn't happy. He wasn't happy about it. But you know what was we gonna do, man? So it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But shout out to all those guys, man. Shout out to Power. Shout out to Raekwon, man. Raekwon new album coming out. Make sure y'all check that out. About to wrap up the live stream. We've been at 2 hours. Gonna leave y'all with Cody. What up?
When I see you walking in the room, it's like a dream. Can't believe I'm talking to you. It's like a dream. The way you smile, the way you move, it's like a dream. I just hope I wake up with you. It's like a dream come true. It's like a dream come true. It's like a dream come true.
Mike, hit me in the DM. Let's go.
It's like a dream come true.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for rocking with me again. We'll be back tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Peace, everybody.